bread rather than just plain bread. At the time, Oprah had posted a video to her Instagram account in which a celebrity chef served the flavor bomb chicken sandwich to guests at her home. It consists of cheddar cheese biscuits with a piece of chicken in the middle. And I'm wondering what happened to the Weight Watchers thing. After all, Oprah is a tremendous celebrity. A courtroom was filled with a mixture of anticipation and despair on July 10, 2023, as the infamous Brazilian faith healer João Teixeira de Faria, better known as John of God, received an additional sentence of 99 years for his heinous sexual crimes. Stern said that aside from Howard Stern, Oprah is also facing another reputation battle after her alleged spiritual leader was sentenced to nearly 100 years for molesting underage girls just recently. As the judge found him guilty of the sexual assault by deception against 8 victims who sought his spiritual guidance between 2010 and 2018, the air was heavy with the weight of justice. In 2018, a scandal that revealed God's true character to John shocked the Christian community. Over 300 women, including his own daughter, bravely came forward to share their traumatic experiences of sexual abuse at the hands of the man they had trusted to ease their suffering. Coincidentally, Oprah, who positions herself as an advocate for the girl child, has been friends with this man for years. But she didn't notice anything odd going on. Every time I've heard about him, talked about him, or even written about him in the magazine, it has been through someone else's eyes. The victims explained how they had been enticed into private sessions with Faria in search of consolation and relief from their aches and pains, but ended up becoming his voyeuristic prey. Many others alleged that Faria's father offered to treat them, but instead preyed on their weakness and subjected them to unthinkable acts of sexual abuse and violation. Faria's own daughter also detailed her harrowing experiences of rape and violence at the hands of her father. The tales were chilling, exposing a decades-long pattern of systemic abuse. The revelations sent shockwaves through the international community, leaving many in disbelief that such evil could have persisted unchecked for such a long time. However, what may have been even more shocking were the relationships John of God had developed with important individuals, both in Brazil and abroad. Politicians, models, and international celebrities like Oprah had all interacted with the man who would later be revealed as a predator. João Teixeira de Faria attracted such personalities due to her international repute as a medium and spiritual healer. This is a conversation I wasn't certain it would ever occur. One of the most well-known spiritual healers in the world seldom engages in conversation with the media. In 2010, Oprah, who is renowned for her powerful platform, devoted an episode of her show to John of God, extending his influence and endorsing him in the eyes of her many followers. His reputation as a revered spiritual leader was further enhanced by her trip to Brazil in 2012 to film an episode of Oprah's Next Chapter. But after the scandal, the media mogul expressed sympathy for the victims and expressed her hope that justice would prevail. However, some Twitter users claimed that Oprah is somehow connected to all the drama, with one writing that her spiritual mentor, John of God, is now facing 370 years in prison for the sexual exploit. Do you still see her program? What occurred at her South African Leadership Academy here, from someone who wrote there, have been claims the female child trafficking incidents and stories that surround Oprah Winfrey and her schools are many. If you're 7 years old and someone strokes your penis, it feels good if the abuser is any good. But if the abuser is any good, I bet millions of boys and girls didn't feel good. This world has gone crazy, and the people we all thought cared for, the vulnerable and the girl child, are the worst on earth, with the last one tweeting, I'm quoting Oprah, If you're 7 years old and someone strokes your penis, it feels good.